Welcome back to Catholic Connection. I'm Vanessa Denhagarmo filling in for Teresa Tomeo this morning. To me, the official start of the holiday season is November 1st, which is All Saints Day. But if you woke up this morning, the snow will tell you that it's the holiday season, if you haven't figured that out already. So we are in the holiday season officially, and the Divine Mercy Center has so much going on in terms of community outreach and what they do all year long, but particularly the holiday season when they put together these baskets for families in need for Christmas and for Thanksgiving. And to talk with us about that and all the things going on at the Servants of Jesus Divine Mercy Center is Benedetta Morley, the Executive Director. Benedetta, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So this is an important time. I mean, all year is an important time for you, but really the holiday season is when we really truly think about people who are less fortunate and those in need. And you have a huge community outreach component at the Divine Mercy Center. So tell us about what's going on right now in terms of that community outreach.
Right now we are currently preparing for our Thanksgiving and Christmas outreach boxes. We are preparing 200 Thanksgiving and 200 Christmas complete holiday meals with hams, turkeys, all the fixings, etc., for families in need. And so we're partnering with local grocery stores and businesses to acquire all the items needed. And, you know, a big thank you. We had Feldman Chevrolet of Livonia, who made a very generous contribution to this outreach project. It's really helped us to get a lot of these items. So it's very exciting what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. And so how can people help you? I mean, do you need donations? Do you need volunteers? I mean, what would you need at the Divine Mercy Center in Clinton Township during this time for these holiday boxes?
Both would be helpful. We're still in need. We're still we need a few more hams and a few more turkeys. We have had to cut it off. We have 400 boxes, and there are more families that are in need, but that's what we have committed to. But any kind of canned goods, corn, green beans, things like that are helpful. And we also need help packing the boxes because 400 boxes are a lot to pack. So anyone that can come, they reach out to the center. We can help schedule them during those times to help with that.
So this is also a good time, Benedetta, to go with families. I mean, maybe teenagers, parents could take their kids. I mean, kids could help pack these boxes as well. Would that be welcome for you?
Yes, absolutely. We have schools that come in and help us all the time. We have retreats and different things that we put on for them, and when they come, they'll help us with some of these corporal works of mercy. Definitely.
And how long has the Divine Mercy Center participated in this particular aspect of community outreach? I know you have all different kinds of community outreach programs you do, but this particular boxes, the food boxes that you do for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Over 10 years. Even when we were at the previous center, we went door to door throughout the local neighborhood, and we partnered with the Knights of Columbus, so they help us out a lot too. We've been doing this for a long time, and it's pretty amazing to see the impact that it has. They're really are families that are struggling to put meals on their tables. Mm-hmm. It's a real need.
And, you know, you do this not just during Thanksgiving and Christmas, but with your new kitchen that's going to be opening up, and it's still a little bit in progress. But you feed people throughout the year. So can you tell us about that and the kitchen and what you do on a daily basis in terms of helping people with meals?
Yes. So we do have a food pantry, and aside from the Thanksgiving and Christmas outreach boxes, we put together outreach boxes on a regular basis, and people that are in need can come and speak with our volunteer coordinators to get them the help that they need. We also have a daily lunch ministry. Right now our kitchen is literally under construction. The construction workers are there, and we should be back up and running early next month. They plan to finish around the week of Thanksgiving or the week after. But we provide daily lunches. Anyone from the community can come in and get that meal, and that has had a tremendous impact too on the surrounding community.
Mm-hmm. And that's something. When you built the center, when you moved in that area, were you aware of that need, or did that need surprise you when you saw how many people in the area needed that meal? And even in the summer with kids that may not have lunch otherwise, that are on food assistant programs at the school, but nothing in the summer.
We were surprised. we didn't think the need was as great as it really was. Even with the elementary school that's behind us, like you said, the local children in the community, they pop in all summer long. And we really didn't realize, but now we're starting to work with the social workers and identify those needs so that we can really target the families that need help.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about that, Benedetta Morley from the Divine Mercy Center in Clinton Township, connecting with social workers and the needs of children and families, not just in your surrounding area, but you've also did some community outreach with the City of Detroit families.
Yes, so we have a team of volunteers on our outreach committee, and they connect with social workers and local school administrators, and they they identify the needs of the students and families that are struggling to put food on their tables. So these are real kids, real children and families that need our help, and we work together with them to get them what they need from a food standpoint.
Yeah, what you do at the Divine Mercy Center is you do your due diligence, the research. You find out what really is the need of people in the area, and you do your best to accommodate it. And that's why, getting volunteers and financial support is so important for the ministry, because you couldn't continue all this work without other people helping you.
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
It's not possible. So you're it's also the holiday season, so we're talking about that, but it's also your year-end appeal and reaching out to the people that have helped keep the ministry going and the donors. So what would you want to say to people listening in terms of helping the ministry and what they could do?
Well, the year-end appeal is absolutely vital to keeping our doors open, our ministries running, the lights on. So we need help. Anything that people can give from the generosity of their hearts to help us with these efforts, it's much appreciated, and we make every dollar stretch as far as we can. We have a huge volunteer program, but these funds are desperately needed to help keep our doors open. I don't think many people know we do have the full support of the Archdiocese of Detroit, but we don't receive funding from the Archdiocese of Detroit. It comes from private contributions. So we have a $150,000 goal for our year-end appeal, and praise God, we have a very generous benefactor, and he'll match up to $10,000 in donations for this year-end appeal. So if you donate $10, it becomes $20. If you donate $100, it becomes $200. So
that's wonderful. So we're going to continue this conversation with Benedetta Morley from the Divine Mercy Center in Clinton Township. Stay with us, everyone. We got to take a break, and we'll be right back. Benedetta, so we're talking about the year-end appeal, and I want to kind of give listeners an overview of what goes on at the Divine Mercy Center on a daily basis and throughout the year.
So we are open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, and visitors can come in any time, get a tour. We have prayer ministers there every hour on the hour. You can put your prayers in the intention box, and we literally pray for them every single day. We have a tremendous prayer ministry that around the clock offer their prayers for those intentions in that prayer box and the members of the ministry. We have Holy Mass every Wednesday with a retreat. It begins at 10:30, and prayer ministry afterward and fellowship tours. We go throughout the Metro Detroit area, and we visit people in retirement centers, nursing homes. We do bedside visits at the hospitals for people who are sick. We pray with them and offer them spiritual support. We have many schools that come in, and they do service projects, or we put on retreats for them. And then they offer prayers for the seminarians, and we send cards to the priests and seminarians throughout the Archdiocese of Detroit through the children from these schools. We also have parish retreats where we go out and we visit parishes, and we talk about the corporal and spiritual works of mercy and a variety of other topics. We have a gift shop. We have, again, the daily lunch ministry that will be starting next month. And prior to our kitchen renovations, we provided over 2,000 meals annually for those in need.
Wow.
We do anticipate that at least doubling this year, just because of the growing need and working with these social workers with their needs. So there's a lot that we do. We do some great spiritual and some great, outreach support to the community.
Mm-hmm. In addition to the year-end appeal, people's ability to donate monthly if they wish and to have that almost like a monthly bill. Maybe it's your coffee bill. Maybe you turn that into the Divine Mercy Center donation every month. But you also have an annual fundraiser every year, and I know we're a little ways away, but tell us about that and if people are interested in participating.
Sure. This May, Friday, May 31st, we have our 6th annual Mission of Mercy fundraiser. It's our gala, and this year it's themed, it has an Italian theme, so it's Andiamo, a night in Italy. Mm-hmm. But it begins at 6 o'clock with Mass, and we have a complete Italian dinner. So it truly will be, from the moment you get there to the moment you leave, it is a night in Italy. Mm-hmm. And we have a champagne toast. We have a full bar this year, compliments of Benchmark Liquor and the Red Wagon Shop. Very thankful mm-hmm. for that. We have a live auction, and we have a $5,000 cash raffle sponsored by Mayhez Recruiting. So, I mean, this event is so fun. Mm-hmm. The Mass is always beautiful, and then it's a great fellowship, family time, and such a fun fundraiser. We really have amazing auction prizes. We're already working on them. We have a trip to Italy and all of these other trips and wonderful live auction items that will be there that evening. So it's fun, but all of those efforts, every person that comes and takes a part in the year-end appeal or the Mission of Mercy, you are partnering with the Divine Mercy Center on all of the spiritual and physical outreach that we do. So you truly are supporting the corporal and spiritual works of mercy. And, you know, we're unleashing the gospel, so you're just a part of that with us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, Benedetta, tell our listeners this morning, you know, they can find out everything they need, testimonies of people's lives you've touched and the differences you've made in the community on your website, and they can get tickets to the fundraiser and donate monthly. So give us the information out about the Divine Mercy Center. What do you want to share with our listeners?
So the best way that you can stay in the loop and be totally informed with everything that we do is by becoming a member. You get a monthly email newsletter, and we keep you up to date. There's members-only events where we give you soup to nuts, everything that's going on in the ministry. And our membership is free. There is a prayer support that we require, but it's no charge to be a member. Also, if you go to our website, that's the best place to really see everything that we have, all of the events that are coming up. You can donate online, and that is sjdivinemercy.org, sjdivinemercy.org. And if you click on the support tab, you can make a donation right there or become a member. Also, you can mail it in to the Divine Mercy Center. We're located at 33826 Beaconsfield Street in Clinton Township, Michigan, 48035. Or you can call in your donation. We can accept it there, too. And that is 586-777-8591. And that line also serves as a 24-hour prayer line. So you can call in your prayer requests. We get them from all around the world, 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm. And so, if people want to volunteer and participate or just learn more about the Divine Mercy Center, they can just show up Monday through Friday, 10 to 3, 10 to 4. What is it? 10 to 3? I'm sorry,
10 to 4.
10 to 4. Can
Yep.
they just show up at any time and take a tour? Can they do that during the week?
Yes, we have volunteers and staff there from 10 to 4 every day, and we will personally give you a tour, talk about the ministry. You can become a member. We also have monthly events, too. So if you go to our website, like we have a very big celebration on December 12th for the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe. That's just one example. So every month there's an opportunity outside. Not everyone can come from 10 to 4. You work or different things. So we make it a point to have evening and weekend events so that everyone can be involved with the ministry. So if you go online, www.sjdivinemercy.org, you can see a showcase of all of the events that we have.
So we have 1 minute left, Benedetta. I want you to share with our listeners about the Rosary Garden.
Oh, the Rosary Garden. It is beautiful. So it's about, I would say, 90% done. But it's the Our Lady of Sorrows Rosary Garden. You can walk through and actually say each Hail Mary, and at each station there's a beautiful display. And in the center of this garden, there's an almost life-size Pietà.
Okay. Benedetta, we're going to have to let you go. Thank you so much for being with us, Executive Director of the Divine Mercy Center in Clinton Township. Go to their website and find out all the things going on. Become a member and help them with their year-end appeal. Stay with us, everyone. We're heading into the 9 o'clock hour. I'm Vanessa Denha Garmo, filling in for Teresa Tomeo here on Catholic Connection. We'll be right back.